From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, J. Mack. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
And now for the Twins, Jake Fraley. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we're underway. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. I'll tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Luis Suarez stands in. On the ground. Devers throws out to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Middle of the first. No score. Back here at Fenway, top of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Gorman went deep in his most recent game. Mack, in his 4th year, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the 0-1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt now at the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Listen, I ain't got a whole lot to say though. Keep coming out in the fifth like Play-Doh. Probably think it's sweet like a Fanta.
Rip towards third. Lewis throws to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 7.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
National anthem, whole world diverses, impeccable, believable, kids incredible, down with the whole squad, so incredible, whole crowd get loud, on my side, everybody in the place, y'all get by, hey, 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 let's go team, down with the team, down with the team, I'm feeling like nothing can stop me.
Mac back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one hit the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And here comes Carlos Correa. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Foul ball, still 0-2. Top of the third, no score. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now the veteran catcher, Jake Rogers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Jake Fraley.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Luis Suarez, the next Twin up to hit. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. The Twins still looking for their first hit in this one. Slow ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Twins retired in short order, and we're still knotted at 0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped to short. Tosses across the first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Nolan Gorman. Gorman goes 6'1", 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And now 1 and 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
They get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Wallner stands in now and watches strike 1. One out, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still no score. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Jonah Bride. Mack back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now Correa up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And That really allows a guy to attack hitters. So such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Jake Rogers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 2 straight.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. So he's perfect through 6. And we still have no score. No outs, runners at first and second. Matt matched a homer in his last game. Ripped on a line. Buxton makes the grab, 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Jake Fraley. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Clips the corner. And it's 0-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to. Have a nice tight spin to it. And a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and missed, struck him out. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far.
Put that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's a 1-2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Lewis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's outside. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Up the middle, Story tosses to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They trail it here 3-0. Two outs, bases full. Matt digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Matt into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the go.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Wallner in the box again. Takes the strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
The Twins hitless so far in the game. That's to third. Devers throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Buxton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
Matt back to work. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings through that. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information.
Ground ball, left side. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Bood.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Rogers stands in now and watches strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Matt is just 1 strike away. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.